Hello, this is Yahweasel. Let's play Devolved Chrono Trigger. In the last episode, once again I got horribly confused in the NES version of the game, and got horribly ahead of myself in the SNES version of the game. But I think I know how to fix that now. I wandered about and figured out the one vital person I had to talk to that I missed before. He was confusing because he was, well, we'll see in just a second. Once I walk very slowly in the NES game, there we go. He's this guy, over here in the inn's bedroom. So, we're gonna say something in Chinese to this guy in the bedroom of the inn. He's gonna be like, oh, you should go, you know, chat with Glenn or something. Or maybe he'll say, there's a magical sword, something something. I don't really recall what the plot is at this point, because it's a little bit different in the devolved version of the game. Doesn't really matter. Anyway, so we got that, and let's speed walk with hyper crazy music over to here, which as it turns out, unsurprisingly, was Glenn's abode, and it's a pretty darn good approximation, actually, yet again. So we're gonna have a conversation with Glenn, and he's gonna be like, oh, I can't use the sword because I'm a wimp, and I'm not the chosen one, and blurdy blurdy blur. And then presumably it'll either kick us out of his home, or we're supposed to leave anyway. So he's gonna be like, okay, you need to go get the sword from the mountain, and that's where I am. Oops, wow, that was confusing. That's where I am in the SNES game. Now I suspect that this up here is the path to the mountain, which is why this guy was, well, somebody was blocking me. Oh, or not. In that case, maybe it was that cave system. I'm so far ahead of myself in the SNES game, I have to, like, figure out somewhere to go. So maybe it was this. And if we can ever find it. I'm so glad I disabled random encounters. This would be truly awful with random encounters. Okie dokie. So there was this cave over here, which I couldn't really do anything in. And I still can't do anything in. Great! Is there anything new I can do with these things? Sorry for the crazy music. Nope, nothing new. Oh, man. It's another episode of Let's Be Confused in a game that is written in Chinese. Oh, man. This was not my best decision, playing a game in Chinese. I'm enjoying it, but I'm sure that these moments are really quite dull. Okay, if it's not there that we're supposed to be going, then is it over here? No, that's right, because there's no real path out of here. Maybe there's somebody I need to talk to in this town? Ugh. Give me an important event! Okay, I'm gonna talk to everyone in this town in fast motion and see if something unlocks. Okay, something changed. I was just wondering, I'm not really sure what's happening here. I think maybe that's Tata and he's running away. Okay, and then we're gonna fight this goon here, which is no problem, I assume. Or it would be no problem. Oh wait, that's right, okay. I didn't remember how I had my turbo keys configured. Okay, so this goon should hopefully go down fairly easily. Yep, there we go. Sorry, I'm skipping actual text. This is why I was not using a turbo button before. So this must be the important area. And it just lets you wander into it and accomplish nothing if you know, ignore all of the dialogue because you don't speak the right language. Okay, so we are now in this cave in the right way. God, this game could really use a run button. It's just terrible. And let's see if we can now pass that door, maybe? Okay, if we can't pass the door, then it must have to do with these sort of sculpture-y things here. Can I interact with you now? Yes, okay. Okay, I have enabled a thing. I don't remember anything even vaguely like that in the SNES game, but apparently that's how it works here. You talk to a, sort of a coffin that's leaning up against the wall, and then it enables a magical floating bubble that allows you to the next part of the game. Yeah, that seems like the way that Chrono Trigger works. Okay, so there's a third, and then it'll open up that door. And hopefully I have not gotten ahead of myself, even though I have just no idea where the heck I am. Okay, so with all three of those open, surely this door is now... There we go. This is weird. It doesn't feel at all similar to what's going on in the SNES game. Okay, I think I've gotten ahead of myself in that case, so finally, after only, 5 minutes, let's actually go to the SNES game and try and catch up now. That was weird. Okay, so I got a mid-ether there, that's totally useless. There's something glowing over here. A speed tab. I will eventually probably not remember to use that. Or I'll give it to Chrono, it's the fastest anyway, so it's a waste of time. You're a jerk. I don't remember this area being such a gigantic maze. I don't know why I wouldn't, remember it, but I guess, who knows. Okay, so we found the sword already in the NES game. They made this a little bit simpler, I guess. Either that, or I'm very, very confused. But if I can ever get my way through this damnably long area, then I'll be able to find the sword here, and then we'll actually be making progress. Ah yes, progress. It is a good thing. I'm not sure if I've ever seen... Well, okay. I was about to say, I'm not sure if I've ever seen Laser Field actually be very effective. It attacks everyone, but I'd always seen it sort of fail on somebody, but apparently not today! Are we done yet? You're still here? I don't even want to fight you. Okay, look, this is the cave. Progress is being made. Hey! I'm a bomb! Kaboom! Okay, we're in the same place. Didn't actually take that long to reach parity. So, we're having a conversation in the NES game. Probably somebody's telling me to stop. Oh, there's the kids there. Stop! You here to grift the Masamune? That I'm not sure I know what that word means. I assume it's like fence? Yes! Sweet! That means we have to fight! Hold on, let me see if my brother wants to fight you too! I'm sure he does. Hey Masa! We divided the name in half. Come out here! Hey there, Masa. What is it, Mune? Blah. Hey, who are those guys? This had better be good. They want to fight! They came here for the Masamune! Seriously? Haha, what a bunch of idiots. None of you can even equip the Masamune. That's true, but we do have a friend who can. Hey, don't tell them that. Calm down, Mune, no comma. But they might decide not to fight us. No, we're gonna decide to fight you. They don't have to want to fight us. We can just attack them. Really? Let's do that then. Kaboom! Okay, let's get to that same point in the NES game. Dun dun dun! Boss battle! Yep, there we go. We are in a boss battle in both games. What more could you want out of life? Although I'm fighting only one person in the NES game, which is confusing because it's supposed to be Masa and Mune. Also, my attacks don't seem all that effective. And their attacks also don't seem all that effective, so oh well, I guess I'm just stuck with that. Yes, everyone use your techs. Masa and Mune get worked. Oh, look at that. We already won in the SNES game. I think I only attacked one of them, but I somehow won anyway. Hey, they're not dead! Weird. But I guess we were going easy on them. Hey, don't tell them that! Oh, we won in the NES game. Okay then, let's move on to Plan B. We have a Plan B? Heck yeah! We have all kinds of plans! B, C, D, E, F! Now just do what I'm doing, even though you don't have a plan. Dun dun dun! Masa's right with Masa's right arm, and Mune's left arm! They slam into each other! And explode! Much more threatening now. The combined Masa and Mune, who I can probably still beat in like 3 techs. 397, actually not that effective. 28, not that effective either. Let's just keep teching him. I'm sure I'll take him down. 844, that's a lot more effective than the Thunder was, that's interesting. 1036, huh? Volt is like useless. His attack is about as strong as Volt is. Well, that's lame. Oh well, luckily our enemy is also useless. I don't know, in the NES game, whether I am currently about to go into the second battle or I've won. They're having a conversation. Oh, there we go. There's the combined Masa and Mune, and he looks the same. Meanwhile, we have defeated him in the SNES game. Yeah, not a bad recreation in sprite form, really. Okay! Now that we've defeated Masa and Mune, I assume we can take the sword, and must take the sword. Oh no! You killed us! Holy crap, they're still alive! That was actually our only plan. We didn't have the plan C, D, E, F, etc. Oh well, I guess they get to take our awesome sword. Really? Oh man, I hope they at least kill a lot of stuff with it. I can promise you we will. Oh, they will, Mune. They will. That was weirdly threatening. Oh, they walked into the sword. They just became the sword. And huzzah! We have... Oh god, go more slowly, really. Come on now. Yeah, I get it. We're taking the sword. Or the broken sword chunk, anyway. That's the legendary Sword of Evil? Pitiful. You got the broken Masamune. And then some effect happens. Ha ha ha! This beam of light is a trap! It'll blow you all down the mountain! Ha ha ha! Come on, step into it! Oh, didn't have a choice. Had to step into it. Luckily, it'll take us exactly where we wanted to go, so... Oh, look at that! Ow, ow, ow! Okay, so we have the broken Masamune there. In the NES game, let's make the same progress. Grab the broken Masamune, and then hopefully get teleported out of here. Okay. We got teleported way out of there. What is happening here? Are we getting it repaired? That was confusing. Okay, something happened. I believe that we need to get it repaired, and to get it repaired, we need to go to, the guy who is in our time period, who wants to ride ponies with us. But let's see what Glenn has to say about it. I'll only see what Glenn has to say about it in the SNES game, since, you know, in the NES game he doesn't speak English. No, get out of my way. I don't want to fight you guys. I don't care. You don't care. There we go. Hey, Glenn, good buddy, I have a broken sword for you! If only I had been chosen as the Slayer. Okay, so apparently I don't have a broken sword for you, and you have absolutely no comment on my new acquisition here. What a useless idiot. This guy is different. Talk to me. What am I doing here? Good question, okay. You are out of place. Ah, we actually had to fight a battle. Oh well, so next time, probably, and assuming that, you know, I remember what I'm supposed to be doing, next time I will go back to the future and repair the Masamune. Or, you know, remember what the next step in repairing the Masamune is. Maybe it'll be getting some item that is necessary, fetch quest, blah blah blah. Anyway, next time we'll figure out what we're supposed to be doing next time. Until then, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, feel free to leave a like below. Cheers! From Yahweasel.